Good morning, everyone. This is Courtney. I'm here at Goats with Horns Animal Sanctuary and Real-Time Rescue. Just doing our weekly Sunday check-in, saying hi to all the animals, giving you an update on anything going on. Not too much, which, as another thing we like to say, is that no news is sometimes good news. So everybody seems to be healthy and happy. Everyone's doing well. This is Thanksgiving week coming up in the U.S. here. Thursday is Thanksgiving, and it can be sometimes a little bit of a difficult holiday for people that are involved with this type of sanctuary work, just because for so many people, giving thanks means taking the life of other animals, especially turkeys. Obviously, this is a duck, but I'm just going around saying hi to everyone this morning. So we, people that are, vegan or vegetarian, people that don't like to eat animals, they sometimes will call Thanksgiving Thanks Living instead, kind of like as a testament to, keeping animals alive, and we don't have to, take the life in order to show our thanks. In fact, it kind of seems a little counterintuitive and weird when you really think about it. We do have a couple of turkeys that live here, Fernando and Lady A. Let's see if we can go over and say hello to them real quick. Hi, Frankie. You getting those crumbs? Frankie got a new collar yesterday. Let's see if we can get a little close up of it. Well, he's like, no, just me. Who cares about my collar? It's me. He's got a nice little pattern on it and his bell. If you didn't know, we like the collars that have bells on them. We think it's so cute when they're running around. We just hear the jingle, jingle. So we did, if you haven't tuned in lately or if you're new here, we recently actually just lost 2 of our turkeys. They passed away. So we now only have 2, Fernando and Lady A here. And because we're a sanctuary, not a farm, we don't hurt our animals. We don't do anything, negative to them in that respect. We don't take anything from them. Even if they, lay eggs or anything like that, we try not to let them hatch. We try to find them before they become, ready to hatch. And we just actually feed them right back to the birds because it kind of gives them what they need, kind of replenishes what their bodies have lost. So sometimes on, Thanksgiving / Thanksgiving, we will have some type of like a little celebration. People sometimes, obviously most of us are lucky enough to have the day off from work to spend with our families and things like that. So we'll often go ahead and, maybe stop by the sanctuary, even if it's maybe not our regular day of volunteering, but sometimes people will bring kind of little produce treats for the animals. Yesterday we gave the birds a bunch of cranberries, which is, like cranberry sauce is like a popular side dish on Thanksgiving. And so we want the animals to be included in that, and we let them know that we're thankful for them. So who knows, I think a couple volunteers might be stopping by on Thursday morning just to, say good morning to everybody and let them know, we love you and we're here for you. And we're sorry that we can't save every animal, but for the animals that are here in our care, you are our priority and we're going to make you as safe as we can. So that's my little rant for the morning about Thanksgiving week. Now we'll just kind of walk around for a couple minutes saying hello. Giuseppe, our rooster that's being treated for bumblefoot, his foot is looking a lot better. So that is good news. This might be the last week that it has to be treated. We actually switched feet yesterday. And by we, I mean Talia and Michelle. Both Talia, Michelle, Karen, and Mark have been rock stars in treating the bumblefoot, which is a type of a staph infection that is common in birds on their feet, but it has to be treated. So, just noticed this water bowl is empty. We'll take that over to the hose. Got everybody nibbling on some crumbs this morning. This isn't where they normally eat. Chicolette sometimes eats in here because she's a little, as we call our dwarf and pygmy goats. We have to separate a lot of our friends at breakfast time because they either fight too much over the food, or they eat too much too quickly, or they get bullied. So we got a lot of animals spread out. So most everyone's out now and is just kind of finishing up their crumbs. Let's see if the water's on, if we need to turn it on. Oh, yep, got to turn it on. Actually, this morning the water was turned off, like on the main water supply, which wasn't the best because, I mean, it's not a big deal. All I have to do is go over there and turn the hose on, but I was ready to use the hose for separating a couple of animals that have been fighting. That's kind of what we do here if we ever need to, get in between animals, or if an animal is being, maybe a little tiny bit aggressive or naughty, then sometimes we'll just give them a little quick spray because, we don't want to hurt them. We don't want to, strike them or, hit them with something or throw something at them. So we'll just give them a little spritz with the spray bottle or the hose. And I had the hose ready to separate Zeus and Julio, and it wasn't working. The water was off. So luckily Zeus didn't know that the water was off, but once he did kind of go after Julio for a moment, I couldn't really do anything. He was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, she's not really spraying me," but that's okay. It wasn't like a bad fight. They just tussle a little bit, and I always feel bad for Julio. So I was trying to kind of nip the bickering in the bud, and didn't work so well. But I ran over and turned the water on. Now I guess I'll turn it back off. It could have been off for a reason. At first I'm thinking, what in the world? It didn't get that cold last night. Is it the pipe frozen? Because that has happened in the past. It's rare. We are in Arizona, and the area that we're in we're not super far north, so we don't get a lot of very cold or freezing temperatures. But maybe once or twice a year, overnight, the pipes will freeze. Maybe, like I said, but it's not cold enough for that to happen. It was in the 40s last night, so we're kind of confused until we checked the other hose, and we're like, oh, the water's totally off. So, yeah, that's about all I got for our update today. There's Miss Willow, on the left with the blue collar, our cancer patient that's doing well for now, hanging in there, huh, Miss Willow girl. Thomas sniffing around. We got Suerte back there against the mural. The sun's just starting to hit the mural, so soon I bet we'll see a bunch of the animals lining up here against the mural. Like I said, it's kind of one of the first spots that the sun really starts shining, and since it is a little chilly this morning, they like to soak up those early morning rays. So I'm not sure what the plan is for the rest of the week as far as live streams go. It's possible that Karen will be here on Thursday morning on Thanksgiving Day. Maybe she'll do a little Thanksgiving live stream, depending on what's going on that morning. I just hope that everybody has a safe, healthy, and happy week and rest of your day. And I'm going to get ready to take that little water bowl back over to the stall and get going pretty soon. So thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Bye.